You're asking a lot. A guy who's 73 years old, you're asking me to remember something I wrote a week ago. I'm not going to use this because technology has failed us today in several respects. One is this thing doesn't work. Secondly, I forgot my hearing aids. So one of my jobs as the grammarian is to be the counter. And I got to admit, everybody has me at a real advantage here. I'll get some of them, but I'm sure a few of them are going to slip by. The word of the day is it's not Naomi, it's ennui. It's not on us, it's ennui. And this is defined as a feeling of listlessness and dissatisfaction arising from a lack of occupation or excitement, as in he succumbed to ennui and despair. Synonyms would be boredom, tedium, listlessness, lethargy, lassitude, and a whole string of other ones. The whole idea of the word of the day is to allow people the opportunity to use a word that you otherwise might not use in conversation or certainly in front of other people. You get a point if you use it. You don't get deducted if you don't, but it's suggested and encouraged that you do use it. I was trying to find a word that was somewhere between something really mundane like automobile and something really out there like, I'm not even going to give an example, anti-disestablishmentarianism. Somewhere that might be a little bit of a stretch, but not so much of a stretch that it wouldn't be used. Because I don't want to put everybody into a state of ennui here while listening to me. It's a word that comes from the French. I don't know what the origin is. I don't know that it comes from coil, but it comes from something in French. And it's a word that is underutilized and which I would like to encourage everyone to use. So with that, I'm going to turn this back over to the Toastmaster, Harvey. Oh, I forgot my statement on courage. Okay. My statement on courage is the person who is courageous typically does not think of himself or herself as courageous.
Okay. And I'm sure our Arthur Potts, who's our thought joke today, and certainly I don't sense any ennui in this room. So, Arthur.
Don't leave. Don't leave. Come back.
I gotta come back.
Yeah, you have to stay there until I come, and then you shake.
Okay.
Never leave an empty lectern. Okay.
Thank you, Arthur.
Ennui. Well, I don't want to spread more ennui than we may have, so I decided to choose a joke. Now, it's not easy to find a joke on courage. Courage, as the Cowardly Lion would have said. But I have a joke. So, a man appears before St. Peter at the pearly gates. "Have you done anything of particular merit?" St. Peter asked. And he says, "Well, I can think of one thing. On a trip to the Black Hills out in South Dakota, I came upon a gang of macho bikers who were threatening a young woman. I directed them to leave her alone, but they wouldn't listen. So I approached the largest, most heavily tattooed biker, and I smacked him in the head, and I kicked his bike over, ripped out his nose ring, threw it on the ground, and told him, 'Leave her alone now, or you'll answer to me.' Well, St. Peter was impressed. 'When did this happen?' 'Just a couple of minutes ago.'" Mr. Toastmaster.